Welcome back to the guide series. As you've probably seen, there's been a lot of videos here on the channel with War and Order. We got two more after this one. We got attacked. We lost some units. And in this account, as you probably can tell from the title, we lost 250,966 units. So let's go ahead and get our daily war log in. Get our gems. So what happened was, last week, the shields went down, and I didn't log back in to protect ourselves. So we got attacked. And in this account, we had, before the attack happened, we had 678,000 units and 420. So we had a lot of units. We had more. I don't know if we had more than a lot of other ones. And I didn't mention this in the last video, but we didn't lose that much resources, and in this series I'm going to talk about how much we lost. We lost 3 million food and wood, 470 of iron or stone, and 225 of iron. So again, we did lose some resources, but the main thing of this is we lost some units. And this is, we've been attacked a few times in this series. But overall, 253, 253,960. We gotta remember, the hospital, there's a new thing in the hospital that you can actually get your units back. So right here, 30,000, so 9,000, 11,000, 8, 9. So hopefully, I'm thinking, if I go back in the hospital, this is going to come out, and we've healed a few units up. So yeah, I mean, I might have healed a lot more of them up. But yeah, you can see that we've been, I'm almost done with this account actually. It's getting up there. Um, So we have daily missions you can do. Obviously these are them right here. They're different every day for the mission of getting your units back. So we got equip. We have donation and the value. So let's go ahead and, is that one closer? I think it is, but it's really not. We have one here. Oh, we can do the full amount. Okay, good. Hopefully. We'll do the donation. So yeah, so in total, how many? So we had how many before the attack happened? We had 678. So we had 678, and we only had. Oh yeah, so it's only about 100 that I figured that we really lost. And that's with all the accounts, because if you think about it here, if before the attack mission, before we got attacked, we had 678,000, right? Right now, we have almost 5. And there's probably another 1,000 or 100 in there. So that's really only about 100 that we lost, which is not bad. Concerning, how worse it could have been. They could have attacked it several times, or it came in. The one account actually got attacked twice. That account lost about 4,000, I think it was. I'm not even sure. Um, it was one of the higher accounts too. Let's see. Yeah, it was 5,060. So, yeah, I think it was just that one account that got attacked twice. Yeah. So it was 27. They got attacked twice. So this guy here lost 5,000 and 6,000 units. So that's a bit of units. But back to this account. So again, we lost 253,960. So in total, if you go by like losses, we've only lost 500, 5,000. So you go in here, 5,500, 5,553, 508. So, and most of it came from this attack here, I think. Yeah, 250,000. So, you know, most of half of the attack from this one is where we lost a lot of the units. Back in here, what else we can do? Buy things from the merchant. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and heal those up. And then we can use the gather and all that. But yeah, I pretty much been doing ancient ruins every single day, or at least attack on the ruins. So you know that building that we just went to, and they're probably still coming back. We just did that, but there's also a rally that you can do, and I've been doing that with all my accounts, pretty much, just getting that rally done. It's just so getting the holy water that we have right now, the 731,000, that's over 4 days of doing the missions, just letting it re-stamina back up. We'll be able to get all the units back, I think. I mean, we have 140,000 left, so we should be able to get most of them back. My goal. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these now. Oh. So we have the resources in that. So yeah, really, all we have left are the lower tiers. But again, it'll probably take about 4 days to get those units back up. Since it's not recruit, I won't have to worry about that. But before recruit, I would like to show you what we had gotten so far. I don't know when the recruit will be. It wasn't the first mission of the week. It's actually gather. So at this point, I'm not gonna really go into gather. You know, at the end of the week there'll be a gather information video, information on the mission state. But I will be sending them out to gather right after this video goes up. But yeah, so you know, it's taking about 4 days to get all this up, and you have holy speed up so you get 400 an hour. So hopefully the next time I can get all these units healed up, about 8,000 I think it is. And obviously I have the recruit ready to go, so if it was tonight, we would have been able to get at least the mission started. I'm just double checking, make sure everything's done. So I'm also gonna have to add in a boost for a day, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to these mines right here. That one resets in 2 hours. That's fine. That's not full. Let's see. Yeah, I'll do these ones here. That's perfect. And with that attack that happened, like I said, we didn't lose too many resources, so that's a good thing. We lost, 3 million food, which we can easily back 240,000 of stone and 250 of iron, which is not. The iron is a badder, but the stone, you can easily get that back in a day. So I was not worried about losing the resources. And if you look in here, have pretty much everything to upgrade the castle. So the only accounts I need to gather are the smaller accounts. They still need to gather a lot more resources to be able to upgrade the castles, but they're working on it. So again, hopefully by next month, the second time, we should be able to upgrade all castles. But yeah, that's gonna pretty much do it for today's episode of War and Order. I'm gonna go ahead and get the tracker up for resources for this account and just put them in as we're sitting here. We got 1 million there. And there. And then we got the stone. I think the, 1 stone, 120. They both stone. 1 more wood for 600. So the wood should be ahead. Because that's going to be back before the other one. And then iron. So with all that being done, with this mission and the gather men, we'll have 210,000 points. So we'll have to do a little bit more after to get the mission done to get the 260 points that we need. But 210 is pretty decent. Yeah, in 10 hours that will be back. So like in the morning, I'll resend them back out to gather the 2 more or 3 more that we have to do. These guys will be coming back right at the end of the mission. So for that, I am going to put the boost on. For a day. So that means that instead of taking 6 hours, it's going to take 7 hours. And instead of, I don't know what this would have been, but instead of it being whatever it was going to be, now it's 6 hours. So we got 13 hours, they'll be back, and then I can easily send them back out to gather more resources to get the mission done for this account in particular. Yeah, so we got attacked. What do you do? Lost some units, but we'll be able to get them back. Before you know, we'll be back up to what we were before, which again, if you don't remember what that was at 678, 480. So we only lost 250,000. And 140 of it would be in the center, you know, the other thing that I just showed you. And I've talked about this before. Attacking, they lose all all the units that they say lost are actually lost. So, but yeah, so that is gonna do it for this episode of War and Order, the guide series. We have the season 3 video coming up, and also the other account, which I'm gonna be renaming to a different name. And you just have to wait until that episode comes up. But until then, bye bye for now.